Hey, what's going on, guys? Gulliver here. Today I'm going to make a video, and I think the title of the video is going to be Transformers Air Force, the most important upgrade you need to do in Air Force. As you know, this game has a lot of mechanics, and this is one of the things that I like a lot, that one mechanic can overcome another, that can be altered by other, and you have a lot of interactions between the mechanics. And I actually like this a lot because it's a game that makes you think more than you press random buttons if you want to have success in the higher difficulties of the game. So I think that I can pretty much assure that I have a minimum of experience in the game, and the upgrade I'm going to do now is the most important upgrade that you have in your account, which is the MDS. The MDS level 2 going to 3 is absolutely necessary. MDS is the craziest defense you can have on your account. It doesn't have the same it doesn't have the same HP as a shock tower. Mine's not even close to maxed out. But if you think about it, let me get a thing here. The other guy, which I know it's is one of the guys that has everything maxed out. For example, his one HP is 11k. But shock tower, let us see the shock tower. Oh, actually surpasses. So it's the biggest HP in the game, alongside with insane deep damage. 400, 200, 500. Yeah, it's the biggest damage one as well. So I honestly believe this is one of the better defenses this is the best defense of the game. And I think since I don't have access to the other defenses at good levels, I want to have at least the best defense at the max level. You know what I mean? I don't have prime cores yet placed on my base. And I will need to have the 12 offensive prime cores, because the last one is Alchemist, and Alchemist was really important to me. So I think that making a video showing me one of the most important things in the game would be really nice. I have played a lot. There is only 2 full cells here, just because I played a lot with what's the name? Elimination mode. All the first part of the bots are gone. Look at this. Yeah, all these ones I have just used to reach 400 Z Energon and a little something else. Yeah, 400, because MDS twice. The upgrade needs 190. So yeah, you definitely need this. You definitely have to have it. It's the most important resource in damage in the game, and I think that you have to have it. I even purchased a random button here. I'm not sure which is. Oh, I never even remember, but I think that was this first one here. Just to grab 2k cybercoins, just to do this. Having all the alloys and energons to max is good as well, because you create a very decent, good line of defense in the beginning. They have a lot of HP. 8k 300, so it's just for the integrated a little bit of resource buildings like these ones around the base, just for the aspect of time trap of the base, like just to make my opponent to lose time, basically. Because that's really important, in my opinion. So since I have a immensity amount of Jesus Christ, I not even know that was this big, of resources here, I am going to go for the upgrades. This one drains basically all the alloy I had. But there's not much problem, because the alloy is one of the resources that you have the most in the game, to be honest. So it's 14 and something. I'm not sure which one it is. These one. And we go this. So in 3 weeks, basically, we're going to have these boys upgraded to the max level. I think it's absolutely necessary. If you don't have like maxed out defenses, maxed out stuff, but you're a HQ team like I am, upgrade your DS. Soon they will drop the next season pass, the next pass, Cyber Pass. If I have another, what's the name? If we have a building upgrade skip, I'm going to obviously use on the Shogun. Just because I think that you just need to have luck to have that. And I actually need time to recover the Energon. So that's one important thing to do. Also, about variants, I have used a lot the Plasma Cannon because of the range. It's ridiculous. And the other one's not that impactful in terms of range, but it pierces through armor. Not armor exactly, but like the description says two different stuff, like pierces through your opponent's armor and punches through the opponent's armor. But I think that punches through and pierces are kind of the same thing. That's like it ignores 30% of your opponent's armor or invulnerability. So like if your opponent have like Nemesis Prime, a Rushing Warrior, something that protects your stuff, this has a FFD effect, which says, no, not gonna work. So you just go, oh, if you switch to this and switch to these back, it's a little bit better like that. So this means that you're going to receive damage anyway, and these combined with FFD itself, if you catch your opponent off guard, for example, in high level wars, I guess there is 5 stuffs that you need to be worried about. The combiner beacon, and which combiner it is. Most of the time it's Computron. Sometimes it is Skylinks, but not Skylinks, Skyrain. I'm not sure the name, but it's the Galvatronus one, the Dark Hole and Vulnerability ability, which is really, really strong as well. But most of the times it's Computron to stop God Neptune. Also, you need to be aware of build bots around. Um, which one is going to affect each bot that you have. So, like, if you have a build bot that's like two build bots are like lightning rod, and they like placed like on the position of this energon thing, and in the position of this mortar. This covers the half down the base on the left and top right down the base on the right. So it means that most of your base is basically unaffected by lightning rod. So this means that that's, if you don't want to waste like some points with Wield Rider or Breakneck, for example, you're going to basically have to ignore the electric mechanic, like so scrap nose, full tilts, octopunches, stuff like that. You're going to be like don't counting with. So this is one of the things that you need to be aware about. And the third thing is connected to the second one. It is which is the variant of the MDS and which is the variant of the MDS, and what is MDS protecting, and MDS is protected by what. So there's a lot of times where I see two MDSs which are like the plasma ones. This is actually one of the things that I can do because I have three FFDs. One here, another here, and another here. So your opponent's not going to be able to hold on with triple FFD. They're going to have losing defenses, so they're going to lose some kind of invulnerability. They can heal their stuff, but they're not going to be like, they're not going to be like, they're not going to be. Their protection is not going to be efficient enough. That's what I mean. Like, they're going to always like try to dodge the range on the on the key defenses. So they're going to be like attracting the least amount of defenses, because if you attract a huge part of defenses, you die. You lose the bot. So it makes like one of the biggest mechanics of the game, which is like in general protection, like, and not even like FFDs, but like Cutthroat, Trax, Red Alert, and Run Amok, Nemesis Prime, which is a Hot Rod, if I'm not sure, if I'm not wrong. A lot of protections, anyway. They need to be. They can be ignored if you place this setup on your setup with the HQ, with the map design. So that's really strong, you know. And like learning how to counter this is another thing, and how to counter this is also connected to the fourth thing on the base. Which is like the clusters themselves, and the fifth one is always connected to the fourth, which is like beware with certain prime cores. Like normally the healing prime cores like Alchemist, Micronus, stuff like that. They are close to the cluster, which are close to the MDSs, which are connected to the build bot. Like there's one is always related to the other. But if you really want to be like prepared to play mainly wars, but like PvP as well, you need to be aware of the of these five things, and like if you can like analyze every single match before you like just start, like if you can pay attention to these check every detail of these out before you go through. I think that you're going to have much more success than you think if you analyze these. Also, I have a new base design, as you can see, obviously. I just like this zone heal because it's healing a mortar, a launcher, a laser, a shock tower, an MDS, and the shield gen, so it's ultra value, it's ultra protected. We have the FFD here, second one here, third one here. I was using, I am switching variants a lot, like these. I was going these for a while, like one laser to the one side and the one minigun on the other. But I think that the one that I think that I like a lot is the laser, because punches through it pierces damage and bounces up to 3 targets, so that's cool. I know the plasma one with triple FFD is basically like I have the ignore. You can ignore the defense of the guys because you have a huge amount of FFDs around. So that's one of the things that I like a lot as well. And yeah, that's one thing that I like a lot. Also, let me see what I have. I have made some upgrades here that I want to show. I have played Armada Max into the Search Lab for the level 60, and also Shockwave for the level 60. I think that these bots are really good and they need to be like, they're like always like together in the sense of combos, and like normally you're using one combined with the other, so why not, you know what I mean? This game is really fun. It's not perfect, it has problems, but like you can have so much fun with it. You have some, like, for the new players mainly, you have such a huge amount of goals in the game that like I think that you get distracted by the goals that you have, and like you're always finding something new, like some mechanic, some strategy, or some interaction that's new that you're like, oh yeah, let me explore this one, and thinking about one interaction, one combo, one mechanic, you end up finding out another one, like not even like searching for it, but like just searching for data, information itself, you end up finding out another stuff. So that's one thing that I like a lot. Actually, I need to place these 6 things here in better spots to like buy myself time in the matches on PvP and Wars. So yeah, I have played Wars a little bit before the video started because I wanted to take advantage of the binary that was on. I just used it 2-3 times just to make Zen farming a little bit easier. So I just win these 2 ones here, but they're like standard bases. Like this one, are not even. This one I think that I could have used even the 4-star T2 Max, that I would be good enough, and this is not even used T2 Max at all. To be honest, is very easy to go ham a base when you have God Neptune. I think that because the level I am, I'm not 100% adapted to insane higher levels on certain defenses and certain map designs. So God Neptune is like 95% win rate, but like on these 5% lose rates that I have, like I get destroyed, you know. So this makes the game like, no, it's not 100% guaranteed. If God Neptune is very strong, it's very OP, but like it's not a absolute guarantee win. You know what I mean? And mainly because I'm testing out most of the time when I play PvP, it's like I'm playing basically zone 16 most of the time with T2 mags 3 or 4 times a day. I play Prime Zone just to start to get like often to it, because I eventually will be able to have access to Prime Zone, and Prime Zone has the extra difficulties on it with the extra damage and extra HP on for every defense. So I need to like stay like on par with it. And with the weakest teams, I go for the zone 15, the regular one. Like with this team, I go for the zone 15. So yeah, new stuff just dropped, but I have completed everything already. This game is really nice. I'm actually excited for the new pass because maybe it will help me with these. And yeah, we have a lot of stuff. Outside of that, we also have Scrapno on Research Lab, which is like one of the best bots. It's 5 stars, like in terms of the SA boost it receives. It's very, very strong. And what else is it? Acid Storm. He's like very, very good, very, very efficient. I think that he will be necessary. We will be needing to have Patient, because it's going to be necessary for the T2 Max or main team upgrade, because he's making part of one of the teams. He's an important piece. To be honest, it's not like random there. He's like very important in a lot of aspects on the Wars team. But the main bot that I have upgraded recently, which is not my favorite one, but like is undeniable, very, very, very impactful, is Break Knight, because of the SA11. And even in the 4-star is so much impactful. Makes her life much easier. Makes her life much, much easier. You have no idea. Like, you kind of have to go for it to see by yourself, to see that I'm not joking with you. Like, it's ridiculous. So leave a comment there if you like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I think that I have one new subscriber every single week or so, something like that, or couples per week. A lot of messages, mainly on Facebook, and sometimes here. If you guys can tell me, I would like to know, where do you guys come from? Like, are you guys from India, USA? I have a lot of Indonesian, India friends on my Facebook because of the LIAM. If you're guys from USA, London, the European, Canada, whatever, just a curiosity of mine, because I want to find out which is the best time to post on the channel, like which is the best moment to post a video, just because I want to administrate and focus a little bit better on some stuff. And I also like to thanks a lot for the first 1K views on the loyalty program video that I made, a showcase. It makes 2 months already, I guess, maybe more. made a little while already, but like it's one of the better videos I think that I have shared the most amount of info, showcasing the thing like from the beginning, which was really good. There was a moment that I was really hyped in the game. It's so crazy because there's such a huge amount of changes in the game that already have happened. The loyalty VIP program, the what's the name of that? Uh, the UI, change on the game. A lot of patch updates with buffs in bots. Like the game has changed a lot since I started, and it's like most of the changes I think that are very positive to the game. Uh, I'm really like I'm really like happy with that because the game's still alive and like they still focus on like the smooth details and then the little stuff that like people still cares about. So like people are still paying attention to this game, and I'm really happy about that. To be honest. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Thanks so much for the support. Galaver out.